Hi everyone, it's Heidi with Downtown NorCal, and it is wine time, my favorite time of the week, where I wrap up what's going on in local shopping in Northern California and dining. And today, drinking. We are in Capitola, and very close by, about 3 blocks away, is the Capitola Art and Wine Festival, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. But first, what are you drinking and why? Please tell me in the comments. I love to listen to your stories. I am having a glass of, well, starting with a glass of Bargetto Chardonnay. It's 2017. It's the grapes are grown in Monterey County, but it is produced nearby in SoCal. Now, if you go to the Santa Cruz area, a lot of restaurants are going to carry Bargetto, and I just want you to know I've had this before on Wine Time, but it's a safe bet. So go ahead and order it. And I also really love the screw tops. I know that might not be classic for wine lovers, but I love them because I don't have to fight with the cork. While I'm over here, I just wanted to point out this little table. I have needed a new coffee table for a long time for this space. And this came to me very quickly yesterday. I didn't have to go hunting for it. I've mentioned the Niche app many times, but I niched this yesterday. This is actually a set of 3, so you're not seeing the other 2. But this table, I requested. I got a picture in my through the Niche app, and I got a picture of this table plus the other 3 and all the dimensions and the price. I was able to send a picture to my husband from the app. He approved it. We bought it, and here it is. It was just like that. I mean, it was one of the easiest transactions we've had in a long time with regard to home furnishings. And this comes to us, thank you, Avila Winters in Woodland, which is in the Sacramento area. It's a very nice boutique for home goods. So, all right. I am wearing a controversial dress, and I'm wearing it for a reason because I'm going to promote my email for you to get onto my email list. And so go to downtownnorcal.com. Here's the cute little dress. I think it's cute. Maybe you don't. Let me know if you don't. But this caused quite a stir when I did a recent Facebook ad, mostly by women. So if you want to learn why, get onto my email list, and I have a great story to tell. And it's all about body shaming. So go to downtownnorcal.com. It will prompt you to join my email list, or you can go to the bottom and just get on quickly. And that way, you don't have to follow me all month. You don't have to pay attention at all. Just show up in your email, in your inbox, once a month. It is not going to be more than that. I'm not going to flood you with all kinds of things. And it's a fun way to stay involved, and you can see everything I've been up to on that newsletter. Okay, so I did mention that we are at the, also, this is about 7 years old, so still love it, still working. Okay, we're close by the Capitola Art and Wine Festival, which is always held 2 weeks after Labor Day. And I really recommend this as a fun place to go. Beautiful artists, beautiful wines, all day, both days. So if you're not doing something tomorrow, come down to Capitola and enjoy a day of good art and good wine. But we know about festivals in all kinds of communities, because I'm sure you go to an art about or a music festival or something in your own home areas. And those are possible because small business owners open their streets, they open their doors, they open their communities. They set the tone for these kinds of events. They're part of planning them. They're part of sponsorships. Imagine going to a festival outside of a distribution center or a big box. It just wouldn't have the same feel. So here, like in many communities, you've got really lovely storefronts with local owners. They're opening their doors to you and opening their doors to up and coming budding artists. These are people, so the people you're going to see are really the diamonds in the rough, because they are not in traditional retail settings yet. And you're going to find one-of-a-kind things everywhere you go, and this is how they get started. So when you think about investing in communities and investing in other people and investing in real talent, it starts here. So that's why I want you to think about, every time you're out spending money, support those local businesses, because they support us in our whole way of life. The big topic I wanted to talk about tonight would be shoes. Okay, I get a lot of questions about shoes, but one issue that I never am asked is about heel height, and it is a pet peeve of mine. And here's why. So I have some shoes out here. Don't forget, what are you drinking and why? This is a really pretty pair of shoes that I picked up in Las Vegas because I'd forgotten some on a trip. We're having fun. It was like, oh my gosh, we've got an hour to get to a show, go find some shoes, and I found these and I love them. So I didn't prance around the store for a while in them, which I always recommend you do. And of course I had to get the second pair that was the different color. This is in silver. And then we went off to see, I don't know, Penn and Teller or something. So I'm in these shoes and we're standing in line and pretty soon I'm dying. And that was the only night I ever wore them. And maybe I wore them once. No, look at those soles. This is sad. I didn't even wear them once. And I shouldn't laugh, but I mean, these are just actual now art items in my closet. I think they're absolutely beautiful and super, what's the word? I mean, they're versatile. The style's not going to go out. I could still be wearing these if it weren't for the heel height. And here's the thing. It would have been better for me to show up in a pair of shoes like this. These comfort shoes. I'm not thrilled with this look. This doesn't make me go ooh and ah, but I'll tell you what, I can walk into a room confidently if I'm wearing a pair of shoes like that. So what I opt for instead, this is about my maximum heel height these days. And look at how low that is. I have this shoe in 4 different colors: silver, red, black, and of course this nude. And the reason I'm pulling the nude tonight, I would easily put it with what I'm wearing, but I'm also going to make a point about your budget. So going for a skin tone, you can see that this pretty closely matches my skin tone. Yours is going to be different, so you want to put that right next to your leg. But it's a great trick. If you can afford one pair of nice shoes, go for a tan pair because it will elongate your leg and disappear on your foot. You can pop color if you have more to spend, but always go for something that's of your skin tone. A lot of you know that I'm a competitive ballroom dancer, and when we think of dancing, you're thinking about these extravagant looks, you know, the hair, the makeup, the costumes, and then everyone assumes that the shoes are out of this world. And I have to tell you, they're not. They're intentionally tan and kind of boring. But the reason is it does a beautiful thing to the leg for the dancer. The judges don't see the fault with the foot, and it just creates a leg line that is phenomenal. So get a tan shoe. Again, wearing a heel height that doesn't work for you, that you're uncomfortable in, shows. So if you're not sure and you have shoes like this, I have 2 suggestions for you, and you want to wear them. Okay, if you're feeling kind of uncomfortable about them, but you're still like, I so want to wear this to this party or whatever, go ahead and video yourself. We all have video cameras now. Walk to and from your camera, walk past your camera, check your posture, check your comfort level. You don't want to look like you've just grown hooves and you're stepping as if you're, going through the La Brea tar pits. You want to actually look good while you're walking, or no one is going to pay attention to your shoe. They're going to pay attention. Why are you laughing, dear? Okay, he'll probably tell me later. But anyway, I'm guessing someone has said something funny. So much love to whoever did it. Okay, so the point being, take a video, but also take a video of yourself walking in something that might be a lower heel or a tennis shoe or barefoot, and then compare the two. And if you're still not sure if you should wear that shoe, then I want you to go to a loved one. Could be your spouse, could be your boyfriend, could be your adult child who's come home. And I want you to ask them, does this make me look awkward? And so, husbands, you got to stay with me here. Try to be honest. If your husband lies to you, he's a good husband, but if he tells you the truth, he's a great husband. So do not punish him. I say this going on 26 years of marriage this month in September. Yes. Cheers to you, darling.
Cheers.
So with that, I'll tell you, next week I hope to come to you for wine time, but I might not be able to make it because we're going to be in New Orleans celebrating our son's belated 21st birthday. We weren't able to celebrate it because he was away at college, blah, 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 but I'll be in New Orleans next week. And I have a very special message for you there, so I hope to come to you. I just can't guarantee upload speed and all of those things that are required to do Wine Time Live. So cheers, happy shopping, happy dining, local, independent, Northern California. Good night.